Welcome back, all my Minecrafting friends. This is the Day 3 player update of the February 2015 Minecraft Hardcore Challenge, the Merchant of Minecraft. And lest you thought that the excitement was over, there was one death in Day 3. One unfortunate attack by baby zombies. Okay, let's start with Jade LF. Jade LF started her episode by farming, then she went caving, she collected a lot of coal and a lot of iron, then she went on a pig killing spree, then she was fighting mobs, and finally she did some trading. So she is collecting emeralds. Next we have Lightbringer. Lightbringer was chasing a farmer around, trying to get him into a safe place. Then he dug a pig pit to put pigs into and bred them. Then he started making a wall around the village. Excuse me. Then he did some farming. He made a sugarcane farm, and he did some trading. Next we have the team of Scody Garbitas, James Irish, and Meatless. I'm glad to say that they're all still alive so far this month, which is good. They made a cow and pig pen, a pen for cows and pigs. They did some breeding them, and then they did some farming. They were fighting mobs, and then they finished up by doing a little mining. Next we have Nathan Pelton. Nathan Pelton is trading with villagers. He decided to pack up the first village, take everything, and leave because he wasn't satisfied with the trades he was getting at the first village. So he went to the second village. On the way he killed a bunch of pigs and cows. At the second village he did some trading, and then at night he did some mob fighting, and finished with an impressive 29 emeralds. So I think that puts Nathan Pelton, aka Basket MC, in the lead at the midway point. The end of Day 3 is the 4th episode of 8 for the month, so this is the halfway point, and at the halfway point I would say Nathan Pelton is in the lead with 29 emeralds. Next we have Boonslayer. Boonslayer started out his episode at an extreme hills biome. He got some coordinates from watching other people's videos. He headed off into the plains and found a village that I haven't seen before. And he said that it wasn't the coordinates he was looking for. He just stumbled onto it. A random village out there that no one had ever seen before, and it had a chest in it in the blacksmith shop. A chest with diamonds in the chest, along with some iron armor and some other goodies, apples and bread and stuff. He was suffering some lag in his episode. He decided to do some farming. He collected some wood. At night he was fighting spiders and zombies and skeletons, and the zombies wore him down, and then a baby zombie came in, and the combination of the lag and the baby zombie finished him off. So Boonslayer is our one death for Day 3. I don't think it's going to be the last death, because this challenge is deceptively dangerous. You are constantly in danger from mobs. This is not one of those safe challenges where you can just hide inside all the time. You know, you're out there building walls, out there working farms, you're out there killing pigs, and just a lot of danger this month, even though no one has gone to the Nether as far as I know. Okay, next we have the team of Mike Deadman, Technoscribe, and Mom of Miners. they decided to explore the ravine that's next to the first village in day 3. They collected a lot of coal, a little bit of iron. Then they came back and worked on expanding the farms. And Mike Deadman, aka Frank and Honest, made a pig pen for them. Fenced off an area, put some pigs in it. So they are making progress, did a little trading. Next we have the solo world, the single player world of Technoscribe. She started out by working the farms a little bit. She put down torches next to her farms, which is something that I have forgotten to do in my world. Not this one you see behind me here. This is just a practice world. But in my real game world, I still have not put torches next to the farm, so I'm losing all that nighttime growing time. Anyway, she lit up the farms, she did some trading, she fixed a hole in her dirt wall, and she finished up with a very respectable 12 emeralds. Next we have the team of Technoscribe, Momo, and Mike Deadman. I forgot to mention their final total for day 3 was 20 emeralds. So 20 on the team, but you know, you would expect the team to have more because there's 3 people working instead of just 1. Next we have Outfoxed. Outfoxed moved his pumpkin farm from a bad location to a better one. He worked on the farm a little bit, you know, harvesting, planting. He worked on expanding the farms, and then he went caving and found a lot of coal. Next we have the solo world of John Fall 92. In his single player game, he killed an Enderman right off at the beginning of the episode. You know, just killed him. Then he went and found some sugar cane. Came back and made a sugarcane farm. Did some working on the farm and pig breeding. Next we have PB Plays Inside. PB started out by doing some farming. Then she had some technical issues with her recording, but she was able to collect some iron, some coal, some gold, and some diamonds during her mining, despite her technical issues. Okay. Next we have Turtle Master 01. Turtle Master 01 found the second village, killed a bunch of pigs and cows, did some fighting at night, and stayed away from the village to protect the villagers. Then he went caving, and he found he already had the spider dungeon. Yes, then he went and did some spider grinding of the spider dungeon. Okay, next we have Batheart MC. Batheart MC early in his episode lost 2 of his most valuable villagers in his village. He's making a base up off of the ground. It's almost like it's floating, but it's not quite floating because he still has that one column going down to the ground. So it's not quite floating, but it's close to floating, which reminds me of the base race challenge, which this is not the base race, so you do not have to make your bases floating. Okay. Next we have Nova Cookie 232. Nova Cookie put down some torches, lighten up the area, did some cow herding, and everybody knows how frustrating that is. Since 1.8 they have made it even more difficult to herd animals. He bred some pigs and cows, then he killed some pigs, so he is he's getting ready to do a lot of trading with a butcher if he can find one. Next we have Rebel Guy. Rebel Guy expanded the farms in his village. Then he went and did some fishing. He got a puffer fish. He ate the puffer fish, which knocked him down to half of a heart, but he did recover before the end of the episode. Now, why he was fishing, I don't know, because, you know, you can trade fish and emeralds to a villager for some kind of nice thingy, but that's not really going to help your emerald count. So, okay, next we have Baker Bell. Baker Bell had a lot of problem with creepers on day 3. One of them blew up between 2 houses, exposing both the houses, and then another creeper blew up shortly after that, and then about halfway through another creeper blew up. So she's just having creeper problems all over the place. I see you down there staring at me. A little creeper on the ground wishing he could get up here. Okay, she traded some coal, got some more emeralds there. She was trying to keep her villagers from stealing the crops. Oh no, she stole all the crops from the second village, and decided to head out and looking for a third village. She hasn't located it yet. Maybe she'll check coordinates of other people's videos. But yeah, she decided to pack up all the crops in the second village and take them with her, and head off and look for a third village. Next we have Tim Obert, aka Captain Hook 5150. He expanded the farms in day 3. Then he did a little harvesting and planting. Then he went to the villagers and did some trading with them, got some more emeralds. He's blocking his villagers into the corners of the houses, which is a handy thing to do, although I think it would work better with fences than with blocks, but you know, you got to work with what you have. He made a pig pen and put some pigs in it, and then he went and killed some wild pigs. Next we have Philbin 3. Philbin 3 was tearing down extra houses out on the edge of his village that weren't needed. He was killing pigs, herding cows, an ever frustrating task there. Did some farming. He put signs on the farms so that you know, like potatoes here, carrots here, wheat there, so that he knows what is growing where and what to replant. He did some trading with villagers and finished up with 12 emeralds. Next we have Magic Dad 76. He started out in a cave. He stayed in a cave. He collected coal and iron, and he found the spider dungeon. So maybe next episode he'll convert it into a grinder, or he'll just go in there and kill spiders until he gets enough to trade with a Fletcher. Okay, next we have the team of Psycho SFK and Crazy Kinsey. They finally went to the village. They've been hanging out away from the village all this time to protect their villagers, but they finally went to the village. They decided to move into the top of the church, which looks like a good place. Has easy access to the village, and the villagers can't get up there. So they started building a wall around the village, and got a stone fence. Got pretty far on that. They blocked in the villagers into the houses, and so I think they're safe. Hopefully they got all the torches in the houses. Next we have Cherry Bitters MC. Cherry Bitters found no farmer at her village, so she moved to the second village and found no farmer there either. Maybe she'll look to a third or a fourth village. Next we have Wild Trekker. Wild Trekker expanded his farms. He did some farming, and then he worked on making a wood fence perimeter. Then he made a pumpkin farm. So he's He's fixing up his village. Next we have Old Minecraft. Old Minecraft finished making his mega farm. He finally has it all laid out, tilled, hydrated, ready to go, bordered. He killed one of his villagers, and I think the villager he killed was a farmer, so that might be unfortunate. Okay, he let the guy into the farm so that he could replant, but it turned out that the guy was not only replanting, he was harvesting, and he didn't like that, so he killed him. Hopefully that wasn't the farmer. But then he went around to check his villagers, and he has no farmer. So then he went to the second village, and he has no farmer there either. So then he went to a third village and checked and could not find a farmer there. So then he went back to the first village. I don't know if he's going to keep looking for a farmer, or if he's just going to try to deal with not having a farmer and just trade coal and iron and stuff. But it's unfortunate that he's got this mega farm and no farmer to trade with. Finally, we have the Derp Guru. The Derp Guru is building a wall around the second village. Okay, she left the first village because she wasn't having a good time there. So she went to the second village and she built a wall around part of it. She doesn't have it all sealed up yet. There's about half of it is still open. She blocked the villagers into houses. She put torches in the houses, and she was playing peekaboo with the Enderman, but apparently she didn't anger him and he didn't kill her, and she didn't kill him. So they parted friends, and hopefully they'll stay on that basis. Okay, so that takes care of day 3. I will see you all in day 4. I think in my world in day 4 I'm going to pack up the first village and go on to the second village, because the first village is not working out for me, and I think I'll have better luck at the second village. Okay, so this is Mike Deering signing out, and I will see you all in day 4. Bye.